Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy, and this is your August 2019 monthly Tarotscope. So we are going to be diving in to your month of August. What do you need to know? What are the overarching themes? How can you best navigate this month? And what can you expect this month? So let's dive into your tarot cards and what the angels have to say for this month of August 2019. Okay, let's see. So the very first card, the theme card for you, is the Two of Fire. So the Two of Fire is a beautiful card. This is all about partnerships. This is about new partnerships. This is about developing partnerships. So you may find yourself finding partnerships in business, partnerships in love, partnerships in friendship. You know, maybe some of you have been putting intentions out to the universe that you're wanting to make a specific type of connection, and this is very much the arrival of that. You might find yourself just working really well with other people, really coming into your own, specifically through a partnership, through working with someone else, through cooperating with someone else. So if someone steps into your experience, especially connected to work, because this does tend to be more connected with work, with it being a fire card, being a wand card in traditional tarot, and so this is very much oftentimes connected with our work and our life's work. And so can we find those perfect people for us to connect with, for us to team up with, who bring in those different qualities that we don't necessarily bring to the equation? Those perfect people who can balance us out, who bring in that knowledge, who bring in that wisdom. Like, I can think, for me, I can be intuitive about things all day. I can connect with intuitive answers all day. I can really find a flow. I can allow that to guide my process. But I do really, really well when I have people in my world who understand things like technology or the little tiny steps that are needed to get my vision that I am trying to create from point A to point B. Those people who can step in. So looking for those people who can step in and contribute to the work that you're doing and bring to it something different that you may not necessarily be able to offer. So let's take a peek at what are the challenges and barriers that you can expect through this month of August. Okay, so here we have the Five of Air. Okay, so this is kind of us, I feel like, recognizing that we have made an unwise choice here. We have made a decision that we're going to need to learn from. And I always really believe that we don't necessarily, that there aren't really mistakes, right? That we all have free will and all of that, but there aren't really mistakes, because every situation within every situation, there's an opportunity for learning. And I really feel like that's what this is. Learn what you can from this situation. Take a step back. What have I learned? What can I learn? This doesn't mean that you take it and you get more protective of your heart and or protective of yourself. This is not about hardening yourself. This is not about cutting yourself off. This is more about, what can I learn? How can I adapt? How can I continue to keep my heart open and be continue to be an extension of the love that exists here in this world, but also, you know, look out for myself and make sure that I am following my intuitive voice, following my instinct that's showing me the way. Because a lot of times these unwise choices, we intuitively knew were unwise, but our human starts to argue with that, and our human starts to say, I don't know, you know, I'm feeling one way, but this seems like a good idea. Like, on paper, it all looks really, really good, or this person, everybody else really loves them, but I'm feeling a certain type of way about that. But because everybody else seems to not have that feeling, I must be wrong about it. And boy, how many times do we get messed up because of that? Do we run into problems because of that? Because we didn't listen to that intuitive voice, because we allowed that human voice to sort of rationalize it away. So I do feel like that is a huge part of the lesson here, is making sure that you're listening to your intuition. So the next card that we're going to take a look at is what's going well for you this month. What can you expect is going to be going well? Oh, this is great. Okay, so you guys have a lot of really wonderful energy around work and your life's work and these kinds of things. So maybe not necessarily even what you get paid for, but just those things that you feel called to do. There's going to be, Ace of Fire is an awesome energy around that. There's going to be new opportunities coming your way, great opportunities, ideal opportunities, the kind of opportunities that will lead to those things that you are dreaming about, that your soul is calling for. This is an opportunity to change your life, and life-changing things are going to arrive. In fact, if you're thinking about making a pretty major life change, particularly regarding work, this is a great month for you to do that. The card itself even says change your life now. This is a great card for career advancement, for any kind of a promotion, a shift, a growth within work. So watch for some amazing opportunity around that work and life's work this month, especially with that 2 of Fire that we had earlier as well. So keep in mind that you have a beautiful energy around that. So any work projects that you are wanting to start, feeling compelled to start, feeling compelled to focus on, I would really encourage you to do that in this month. So the next card that we're going to take a look at is what should you be focusing your energy on this month? Let's see what we have here. Okay, so here we have the Moon, okay? So allowing your intuition to show you the way. There are things that have not come to light yet that will be coming to light. And I want you to take some time, let yourself get quiet, let yourself listen to that intuitive voice, let yourself do those things that you can kind of get caught up in a flow with, you know, whether you are you hear that intuitive voice when you're taking a shower, or for me it's like when I'm taking a shower, when I'm driving in the car, when I am putting makeup on for the day, those kind of quiet times, or when I'm walking or hiking or exercising, or, you know, some people tell me like even when they're mowing their lawn, those kinds of tasks where we just kind of get caught in the flow. This is where that voice can come in. Pay attention to that voice, notice that voice is coming in, and then I also want you to give some focus and attention on really releasing the fears that are holding you back, recognizing the fears that are holding you back, and beginning to challenge yourself, beginning to push yourself. This isn't about pushing yourself to the point of panic, because sometimes when we challenge our fears, we have to take baby steps. Like for me, naturally, I talk about this sometimes, I have this fear, or had this major fear of public speaking, and through the years sort of forced myself to even in 2nd grade, I ran for this Native American princess in the classroom, where I had to give a speech, because I understood even then that I felt really nervous about that, and I didn't want to allow that to control my life. And then through the years, I would volunteer for things at my old job that would force me to speak, and take classes that would force me to speak, and sold certain things that forced me to speak, and different things like that, so that I could prepare myself for really working past that fear. So it's all about taking the baby steps this month. I feel like recognizing the fears that you want to work on releasing, and taking baby steps in that direction. So focusing on releasing fear is going to be really important, and letting that intuitive voice show you the way on any questions that you're trying to understand. And understand with that Moon energy, you might not get it right away, but when it comes to light, it will come to light, and it will become very clear, and then you just have to take action and move forward, and not allow the fear to prevent you from moving forward. So the next card that we're going to pull is the What Else card. What else do we need to know for this month? Okay, so this is a beautiful energy. I really like this energy for you guys this month. We have the Queen of Water. Okay, so this is Queen of Cups in traditional tarot. This is relationships developing to a new level, to the next level, us feeling more connected, us feeling closer to those people in our world. It can be romantic relationships, it can be family relationships, it can be friendships, it can be work relationships, because you guys have so much work energy this month. Again, we have this message of trusting your intuition. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Water in this case, is very intuitive, very in tune with her intuition, and she listens. She flows with it. It is just part of who she is. It is part of what she does, and you're really encouraged to let yourself flow with that, so that it is guiding you every single step of the way. Also making sure that you are taking care of yourself and other people, just being that very nurturing person. Make sure that on the list of people that you're taking care of and nurturing, that you yourself are included on that list. So those are your messages for August 2019. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me, you can check me out at discoveryyourawakening.com. If you guys love this video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. It helps to support the channel, and you get updates on any and all videos that I upload. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.